Right, so right off the bat, we got some one energy, a lot of fire, and a lot of air. A little bit of earth, a little bit of coins. Only one major arcana out tonight, and that's to represent my past energy. So a lot of this reading is going to be about day-to-day things that have been happening with me. So first question, what is their greatest character strength? And that is going to be clarified by the Nine of Swords. And so their greatest character strength will be their shadiness. So last reading, it showed that their character was that they were shady, and now it's showing that this is a strength. Being mysterious. I guess it is part of the reason why I am drawn to this person. So, okay, I should be looking at their elusiveness as a positive thing. Okay. Next question. Am I giving myself enough time for self-love? And that is clarified by the King of Wands. And that card says, now I'm going to look at this as a yes or no question first. And it says yes. I'm giving myself enough time for self-love. And the message there is step up and pave your own path. That is definitely what the energy lately around what I've been feeling. I have been feeling the pull to kind of do things outside the box and very different from how people in my family, for example, have done things. So, yeah, it would make sense that would come out. Page of Coins, clarified by the question, how can I love myself more? Okay, so Page of Coins, how can I love myself more? Commit time and energy to learning new things. Yeah, so lately I've been learning Spanish. I've been practicing Spanish, and I've been exploring different ways to express myself and be creative. And so I just need to find more ways to do that. Get more into my art and jewelry making and all that kind of stuff. Okay. What do I need to know about my current relationship? Clarified by the Seven of Wands. And that says, stand your ground, protect yourself. Okay. There is a guy that I've been seeing lately. We've been dating, and I have been feeling like something is not quite right with the whole thing. And it says stand your ground, protect yourself. Okay, so, and just out of curiosity, let's see what type of person this person is. Rival. Wow. So this person is a rival, this person is jealous, this person is envious of me, and I kind of was feeling that. It's kind of disappointing, especially when you're dealing with a man, like a masculine energy. You wouldn't expect jealousy and envy to be a part of that, especially towards a woman. But I find that a lot of times it is, because I'm not your typical woman. I'm very independent. I'm very self-sufficient. And I find that sometimes men are not necessarily in tune with that same vibration. And it must hit them pretty hard because stereotypically that group of people are supposed to have it all together. And so when they meet a woman who does, I guess that's a lot for them. All right, so moving on. How do others view me? How do others view me? Clarified by the Six of Swords. Okay. Others view me as a lesson. I should release the baggage and move on. Okay. I have been feeling that, like that I'm showing up, or certain people are coming into my path so that we can learn things from each other. So the fact that other people are seeing that means that that thought is aligned with truth and what is actually going on. Because my intuition is telling me that a lot of the relationships that I've been having lately are not necessarily supposed to be about long term. They're just supposed to be quick lessons that both of us need to learn, and we just keep them moving. So really cool that that card came out. What can I do in order to feel healthier? Clarified by the Page of Wands. Follow through. Okay, that's what I've been doing. Especially yesterday. Yesterday I redecorated my whole space, and as I was going, like ideas were coming up in my head, and I just kind of went with them. Like as soon as the idea popped up, I was like, okay, well, let's do it. Let's do that. Let's do this. And I'm really happy with the way that things turned out. It really, really was cool to see the progress and how I had been holding myself back before by not going with the ideas as they pop up in my head. So it was cool to finally have that breakthrough and see like the outcome of that. And last question, what is the past energy around my life? Past energy is the Magician. So one thing about the Major Arcana is it starts off, if we're talking about like ages of people or ages of a soul, the Major Arcana starts off very young with the Fool, and then the Magician is the very next energy next to that. So these are all very young energies. The High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, all of these are very young soul energies. And then as we progress through, we have Death, Temperance, the Devil, the World, Judgment, the Sun. All of these are much older soul energies and cards. So we're talking about the Magician. This would indicate that I was younger, which I was. This is past energy. So that's good so far. And the message there is use your skills to make a living. So yeah, in the past I have been using my skills to make a living. And it's interesting because in a different reading, not one that I've done for you guys, but one that I have done for myself, the Magician came out to give me current energy or things that I should be working on right now. Actually, right before I started this channel, that card came out in the reading. So now that it is past energy, that means that is something that I am fully on my way towards actualizing. So I'm excited to look, not to look, but I'm excited to see what happens with that. going to be really cool to watch unfold. So that concludes tonight's reading. Pretty short and sweet. Until next time, be well.